Well, everything went wrong for Golden State. Look, let me tell you what went wrong. What went wrong is, Molly, who they played in the Western Conference. And I'm not disrespecting anybody, but listen, the Western Conference is a weaker conference. We all know that the East is much better than the West. And so what happened was last night, guess what? It's just like a boxing match, okay? The Golden State Warriors, they came out and they threw a couple of hooks, they threw a couple straight rights, and they tried to knock them out. And what happened was the Boston Celtics took the punch and said, you know what? Hey, this is not too much for us. I got him. I done took his best shot. That's what boxers do. That's what the Celtics done. They saw that, you know what, the Golden State Warriors hit hard, but they don't knock you out. And so since they didn't knock them out, guess what happened? They gave the Boston Celtics more life and more hope and more belief. Now in game 2, it's really going to be a problem because you took their best punch and now they have nothing else to throw at you. 21 points in the first quarter by Steph Curry. I mean, I don't know a harder punch or a straight right that's better than that.
Kendrick Perkins, I respectfully disagree with your point about you took their best punch. Because the reality of the situation is that we've seen Klay Thompson explode in a Game 5 or a Game 6, for example. I'm saying that when you talk about their best punch, there are other punches the Golden State Warriors can throw. Now, you don't have to shrivel up your face like that and act like you got the same kind of attitude these athletes have. You're talking to your little big bro here, okay? So what I'm trying to say to you is just relax. All right? I agree where you coming from in terms of your props to the Boston Celtics. I'm just simply modifying that particular position. I don't think we can sit up there and say in all honesty, Kendrick Perkins, that was Golden State's best punch. We know that Golden State can play better. We know that they can do better. Now, the fact that they didn't do better, you can credit the Boston Celtics. I ain't got no issue with that. But it doesn't mean that that's not something that the Golden State Warriors can overcome, because ultimately what it comes down to is your ability to make shots. And this is one of the elite shooting teams that we have seen. We know they've got the personnel to overcome the level of adversity. I will say this, though, Kendrick Perkins, to show how fair we both are. To show how fair we both are. Are you sitting back for this one? I got something special for you, Kendrick Perkins. I got something special for you. I think
Go ahead.
it's either 1-7 or like 1-8. Golden State's record in games without Kevin Durant, postseason, in series rather, without Kevin Durant. It's something like that. I mean, I don't know. I got to look up the number again. But since Kevin Durant has departed, see how fair I am? See how fair I am? Since Kevin Durant has departed from Golden State, they're having some problems. They're having some problems in the postseason. Just thought it would need to be said.
Yeah, they are, but Stephen A., let me explain something to you, okay? Usually when Golden State go up by 10 or 15 points, what's your natural reaction when you're watching the game?
They're going to win.
What you usually say? Be honest.
They're about to run them out of the building.
Like it's
They're about
over,
to run them
right?
out of the building.
Yep. Especially at home. Any other team, we would have been like, it's over. They didn't go up by 10 to 15 one time. They was up by 10 to 15 on multiple occasions, twice, where they went up and Boston walked it down. See, here's the thing that I want to explain to you again about Klay Thompson and about Jordan Poole. See, we focus on Marcus Smart, and rightfully so, as being the defensive player of the year, okay? Give him all the credit. You know, he's going to guard Steph Curry. Steph Curry is going to win some of those battles because he's just that spectacular. When we talk about a top 15 greatest player of all time, that's knocking at the door of being the top 10 greatest player of all time. But when we talk about Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole, this is why I love Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum so much. Not what they bring on the offensive end, but them being 6'6", and Jason Tatum being 6'10", because he's legit 6'10" when you see him in person. Being athletic, being lengthy, long and size, and being able to move their feet. This is why I say Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson are going to struggle, Stephen A. They're going to struggle because Boston have multiple defenders that are capable of locking up at the wing position. Like, I'm hoping to see a better series so we could see, 7 games and watch some overtime games. But I don't know if that's going to happen. If Steph Curry don't even have the night that he had last night, this game ain't even close.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.